I'm kind of supporting Spurs here. Because Liverpool have really left a bitter taste after that last minute. I've never, ever forgot that. So I'm going to say 2-1 to Spurs.
This could be a red card.
He's gone over the ball.
Malo Gusto...
How is that not a red card?
We're going to VAR here. Sorry,
How is
guys.
that not a red card?
There's a studs up challenge.
That's a leg breaker.
Malo Gusto got the ball first last week.
That's a straight
This is a red.
That's a straight
That's a red card.
Definitely.
It's a red card, man.
Definitely.
Of course it is.
And they're not going to give it because it's Liverpool.
No,
I know
they
how
gotta
this
give
shit
that-
goes.
They'll stop
will
it
give
here,
that.
though. This is the thing that
I think
got
it's gone.
Gusto
I think
last
it's gone.
week. When they stopped the play, they stopped the video and they paused it like this, and it's an ankle, studded ankle.
Yes,
That's it.
go to that screen.
He's
Go
gone.
to that
He's gone.
screen.
He's gone.
He's
He
gone.
knows he's done it.
Early
I've got
bar
to say,
Curtis Jones.
before anyone starts celebrating on the Spurs side, last time we seen a player sent off against Newcastle for Liverpool, they played better. Oh, they've
Offside.
won it again!
Offside,
It's
offside.
Liverpool!
What a
Fucking
finish.
Diaz is
He was
fucking offside!
considerably offside.
No way! They really frightened me there, like...
Yeah.
They are dangerous, aren't they? These motherfuckers on the counter attack here. That is onside.
Is he onside?
That
I
is
think he's
onside.
on, man.
Mo Salah has played it
he's
through to
onside.
Luis
He's on.
Diaz,
He's onside.
and
He's
he's
onside.
buried it from the corner
He's
in a
onside.
That
really
is such a
difficult
difficult finish. That is such a hard
Mate,
finish.
that for me is onside.
He's onside.
onside.
He is onside.
Draw the lines.
He's onside.
That looks onside.
Draw those
Conceded
lines.
first
That is
again.
onside,
This is
yeah.
what
Mate,
I'm
Liverpool
saying,
are
man.
disgusting.
Wait, what?
What?
What did we just see? Can anyone explain that to me?
What the fuck just happened?
Liverpool fans will be going mental at that. That really
Didn't this
looked
happen last
onside to
week?
me.
Didn't this happen
What
last
just
week? But they
happened?
didn't do the lines or something.
Spurs are behind. Surely it's a goal!
Let's go! Let's go! Richarlison, we robbed you, Liverpool. You were onside and we went and scored. Robbery. I love that. I love a daylight robbery. I love it. I am shameless. 1-0. We needed to score first. I said that. Don't worry, Diaz, man. It all balances itself out in the season. There'll be a time where you rob someone. Isn't that how VAR works? That's what they say.
We've got to talk about
I
this
really
pass
hope he's
from
offside. I
Madison.
really
Draw the
hope he's
lines.
offside.
This
Aye.
pass
Hey.
from Madison.
Great. He curved his run.
beautiful.
Like a real Brazilian number 9.
Min Son is now entering club history right now. He's in the top 6 scorers for Spurs of all time.
He's the greatest Asian footballer to ever play the game.
He's really led the line since Harry Kane
he has.
left, you know. And that was kind of the reason why I thought they would drop so much after losing Kane was because also Son had an off season last season. So I thought, well, he's not going to get any better next season when he's getting older. And yet here he is turning up.
We've got to have a look at this offside, though, at half-time. I mean, I just don't understand it. It's
mad.
I just don't get it.
Who would?
I'm not
The
complaining.
fact that an offside can be contentious in this day and age. Chance for Spurs. Oh, big chance.
Shoot.
Hits it. Oh, post from Richarlison.
They're in. Gakpo.
Spin.
Oh, they've done it. Fucking
That's a
Gakpo.
huge
4
goal.
minutes into
That's a
added
huge
time.
Goal.
He's gone down injured straight away, but they've scored. Liverpool are back in the game.
I'm absolutely shocked there. Like, Spurs should be kicking themselves.
We didn't expect that. It wasn't the run of play
Mate,
wasn't towards Liverpool.
Spurs have been dominant, obviously, as you'd expect, down to 10 men. I've got to give major credit. Liverpool's never say die attitude. As much as Klopp pisses me off, you have to respect they do not quit. Now, like last season, they didn't look like this. Something's happened. Klopp has got them fighting for every single kick of the ball here. Not good enough defensively from Spurs,
What is
is
that?
it?
What is that? It's
Too much space.
That's been too complacent.
Mate,
thinking,
there's been 3 bounces inside your box.
They're thinking we've got an extra player. We're 1-0 up. The half-time whistle's about to go, and you've
switched
taken
off.
your foot off the gas, and it's like this can happen.
There's no
right
way
down the middle of the
3
goal.
bounces in your box should ever
Yeah,
happen.
there's so much space in that box.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how they win that header at the back stick. I don't understand.
Not even
how they-
challenged
Bro,
as well.
I'm being
completely
dead-
unchallenged.
It's Virgil van Dijk, and you're not even getting a
I'm
man
being
near
dead
it.
serious. If they don't come out after the break and really put these lot to the sword, I'm going to be fuming. Like, Ange really needs to dig into them and say, you can't miss this opportunity. They've got 10 men. You're at home, and you can go, what, third or second potentially if you win? No, second.
Second
You could go
win.
second if you win this game. They need to go out in the second half and get the job done.
Craig, you've just seen the offside.
Yeah.
Is it offside or not?
According to this picture, he's onside.
So this is what we need to.
Am I reading that wrong? I don't know.
His foot is considerably further back. So yeah, it looks considerably onside.
Chance for.
Well done Another
saying
save.
The best keeper ever
Another
this
save.
How
time.
is he saying
Alisson
that?
is a beast.
That was a rocket volley.
That was unreal from Son, though, isn't it?
The technique was insane. He's just saved 2 goals. Boom.
Avi.
Whack.
One more pass. One more pass.
In the middle.
You.
He's still got it. He's still got it.
Shoot.
Oh, that is
Edge of
terrible.
the area.
Don't
Shots
shoot. Don't do it. Why? Why would you shoot?
straight out.
Against Alisson as well.
Straight
That is
out.
Why
mad.
would you shoot? I honestly think some footballers are brain dead. Honestly, they play it all the time. They study the game. They go through tactic books, all this, and they still do brain dead things.
Yeah.
Goal. It's got to be.
Yeah! Offside.
No. Who was offside there?
Can I just say that was one of the balls of the season? That was. Did you see that ball by Maddison?
Yeah, did you see that ball by Mudryk last week? I'm
Oh,
just saying.
don't do that. This is outside
Mate,
foot.
Mudryk-
This was Modric.
Sit down with that.
This was Modric. Yes.
What has happened
Another red
here?
card?
No, it was a
second
yellow,
yellow.
second yellow. But also, did he touch him here? Can we? Because I just saw the replay there. It was a reckless tackle, but I don't know if he touched
The
him.
first yellow was actually really harsh. I thought Idogi, because you guys were speaking, you didn't see he was running and Jota kind of jogged behind him, but it looked like he clipped his own legs, Idogi, for
You
the
know the
first
problem
yellow.
with this? Now it really puts the pressure on Spurs.
Well, mate, I was just about to say, how does Craig look more sick now that he's up against nine men?
Haven't you noticed, since they've gone down to 10 men before this, I've been silent because I'm getting really frustrated that we're not taking advantage of this. Now that they've gone down to 9 men, if we don't win this game, I'm going to be livid.
Right, I said to
livid.
it's
I
a
said to
failure
you,
if
I
you don't
said,
win
I
this
said
game.
to you after the first red, do you feel like you have to win the game now? After that second red, do you feel like you have to win this game now?
I felt like we had to win it before.
But mate,
Now it's like you can't. It has to be a win. It's non-negotiable.
So you think, because we didn't see the first yellow card, you think that was a harsh one?
From what I saw, it looked harsh. I'm
Nick, a winner.
gonna honestly flip this chair over
Please
and have to
don't. I
pay
just
for your
bought
mic.
that one.
I'm fuming. I'm fuming that they've got 9 men and we are not passing the ball right. We are not playing composed. We're at home. What the fuck are the crowd doing there?
We're in the 93rd minute here, and pressure's on. Final third, it's a cross in.
They're not gonna beat Van Dijk and
the
Matt
problem
Wow.
is as Craig rightly shouts, they're trying to lump balls into the box when, if there's anything these Liverpool back four are going to be good at, they're all big lads, and they're cleaning up comfortably. It's not.
Play it on the
There's
ground.
not enough running going on here. Oh, he is shite.
wow.
Is that Kulusevski?
Kulusevski,
it
yeah.
takes way
You
too
know
many
what?
touches.
That Kulusevski, he was fucking shit before. He's been fucking
No, he-
shit there. What is he doing?
This is what I'm talking
He's been shit before. He's been shit again.
That wasn't Kulusevski, but I'll take
You were
it.
gonna win it. You thought you were gonna win it. You weren't gonna win it.
Watch the headlight. Watch the lights. Don't worry. That
What I'm talking about.
What
You put
has
everyone
just happened?
behind the ball. You put everyone behind the ball. And you still lost.
I've got to say, after Newcastle had this happen to them, I'm kind of happy for Spurs. Yeah. Like,
hold on.
bloody
Klopp
hell.
is fuming.
Luckily, as I was saying, Kulusevski wasn't involved in this. Because it was some other dude who crossed it in, and it was Matip.
Unbelievable
Matip
ball.
buries it in his own net.
That is unbelievable.
He's been watching
Oh,
Maguire.
no.
That is Harry Maguire at his
Yeah.
finest, isn't it?
Oh, that's
Harry
all
Maguire
of that
was
hard work. So bear in mind, this has been at least 45 minutes back to the wall.
Do you know why that is? I can only assume, and I've never really paid attention to which foot Matip is strongest with. He must be a left-footed player because he chooses to avoid the first foot it comes to, which is his right. If he sticks his right foot out, that goes out for a corner. But because he has to wait till it hits his left, he miskicks it into his own net. And that's just like, going back to when he was 8 years old, if he just practiced with both feet, that would never have happened.
If I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm raging at Klopp after that. I said it to all of you. Bring Nunes on. How you've got 9 players, but it's not.
You need an outlet.
They need an outlet. You need to push Spurs back a bit.
And Spurs had nothing to respect
They had
and nothing
nothing
to
to
fear.
respect.
And when Nunes scores 2 goals in the last minutes against Newcastle, when he walks onto that pitch, every Spurs player goes, "Oh, we got to switch
We've
on
got to
here.
switch on."
We can't just bomb forward. There's a threat."
And every time Liverpool did get the ball, they got through. They did get through. It's just the problem by the end of the game, it was Szoboszlai on his own running through. It was fullbacks running through. There was nothing in the
And
box.
what were we all saying about that Spurs team? They look leggy.
They
Who
look
exposes
leggy.
that better than Nunes? No one.
Like,
Yeah.
no, I honestly, if I'm a Liverpool fan, and you know what's going to happen, you know Klopp's going to come out and blame referees and blame VAR and blame everything else. And look, I think on certain points he's right to do so. That's on him. If I'm a Liverpool fan right now, I'm going, yeah, stupid red card. The rest of it, it's on him because as good as Spurs were, I think they were there for the taking.
And when you look at how valuable that point is, I get a point in the Premier League is always very valuable. But do you know what? When you're down to 9 men, I think any fan in the stadium there would say, just risk the loss. Risk the loss. Bring Nunes on.
Mentally, it's a win, though, isn't it?
Exactly.
Risk,
for a point. What
risk
does it
losing
matter?
for the gamble of winning
But they-
rather than playing for the points.
But even then,
defensive
parking the
midfielders
bus
on.
didn't work.
But that-
No,
that's
no,
the-
exactly.
that's
And
the most
hindsight's a
frustrating
wonderful thing.
That's-
But I think if I was a Liverpool fan, knowing how it went, even if it had ended up with a point and a point only, I'd have said risk that point just to bring Nunes.
A lot
on.
of the chat are saying that Nunes was injured, but I find that weird because he was
Nunes
on the
was
bench.
stripped off, ready
Nah,
to
He
go.
was
ready.
on the bench.
He was
Nunes
ready.
was stripped
So,
off,
but a
ready
lot
to
of
go.
people are saying that he's injured.
Madison was injured.
Rubbish.
He
He
played.
was ready to. We all saw him.
He was stripped off,
ready
yeah.
to come on the pitch. He's not injured.
Look, and look, I know it's harsh because down to 9 men, Jurgen Klopp's team performed admirably. And I really want to give a bit of credit to them because I have slagged them off at times this season just because of the Jurgen Klopp thing, specifically Jurgen Klopp. But they fought like their lives depended on it. And I could say probably were the better side in context of only having 9 men. And I've been very impressed with Liverpool this season, and I don't think that this is any reason for their fans to be like, fuck it, we're in trouble now. Like, everything is saying Liverpool are going to finish top 4.